By chanting together in the 432 Hertz choir rehearsals, we bring our hearts and our minds into coherence. Like the universe, our bodies and our whole being is just a vibration. We are vibrating beings, and when we sing, we vibrate in a way that heals the chakra system, body, mind and soul, and is essentially like a meditation. So in the background right now you can hear 432 Hertz music. This is the note B, tuned to 432 Hertz. And I'm going to demonstrate right now how you chant in a meditative way. So we use very, very deep yogic breathing. Using the diaphragm muscle to expand the lungs and draw air. The stomach should inflate like a balloon. So we put our hands on our stomachs. You can't see my hands, but they're on my stomach. Sit up straight with good posture. Shoulders back, you can roll them up and back, down the back like this. Tip the pelvis forward so that the spine is curved, and tuck the tailbone in. It also helps if you can sit on a cushion, like this one, so that your tailbone is slightly raised, or you can sit on the edge of a chair with your feet flat on the floor. I like to sit cross-legged, and that's my favourite way. You can also stand as well, provided you have good posture when you stand. So it helps to have the hands upwards in a receptive posture. And we can stretch the arms open so that we open the heart chakra with the hands facing the ceiling. You should feel a big stretch in the chest area here, which is the heart space and obviously the lung space. So the more open that area is, the more we can fill up our lungs with air. So singing is a bit like a deep yogic breath. So we're going to start by breathing in for 6 seconds. Make sure your lungs are empty first. And then we're going to hold the breath. And then we're going to release it as a 432 Hertz note. It's important to open the mouth wide, smile at the same time. And we're going to sing the vowel sound ah. So we want our mouth to open like a letter A. And at the same time, try to smile. Okay, so arms out beside you, shoulders back, push the shoulders back, open the chest, deep breath in for 6 seconds, hold it for a bit and then release on the note that you can hear, B. So if you want to try this at home, maybe you can pause this now and get the posture, and then we'll begin. So the longer you do this and the more you let go, you'll find that you start to hear all these overtones and undertones that come through all of the parts of the body which are vibrating. So you can hear different notes coming from the nose and the skull, and it's really interesting. But when we do this together in the rehearsal, it brings us all into coherence with one another. And honestly, it feels so elating. It's almost as though you're all in the same room together. And yes, we will be singing songs as well. We have currently got the Jackson 5, I'll Be There. And we also have Age of Aquarius by the Fifth Dimension, which are both being arranged, and we're going to start learning Age of Aquarius very soon. So if you do see this, try to hop on this week because we're going to get going. But don't worry if you can't make the rehearsals, or if you want to join late and you've missed a few, all of the resources will be online. I've created a shared drive which members have access to, and that gives everybody a chance to catch up on what they've missed. So the singing exercises, recordings of rehearsals, all the rehearsal notes, as well as recordings of the parts, annotated lyrics. You don't need to read sheet music, but we may be able to supply sheet music when they've been arranged that way. And if you do read sheet music, then that is an available choice as well. But it's certainly not necessary, and we will be going through how to do the music side of things in the rehearsals as well. So don't hesitate if you do want to join, and get in contact via the contact details below. And I hope to see some of you next week, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. GMT. Take care.